Let's watch this here.
See how the right rear is kind of, boy, that's just tight.
Whoa. Well, he's walking, the pit crew member is walking casually with the rear tire sort of hanging out.
Yeah.
And that collected the rear left, didn't it?
I don't know. I mean, we have to see it at a different angle. It's tough to put that on Scott. You would expect the crew member to do everything he can to get out of the way.
See how he's pushing the white line right here?
Yeah, but watch this guy. Look at him. Look at him walk there with the tire in his hand.
Didn't even look like he was looking at Scott.
It didn't place in baseball.
I was going to say, being the conspiracy guy that I am, I'm looking at it going, you know what? I'm going to hang out here and I'm going to make him go around me, and maybe that, you know. So yeah, I mean, we've seen that a lot in racing.
Coming off of turn 4, headed towards the start and finish line, and look at the back end just starting to move just a little bit, and then the rear wing just folds down, guys, and he becomes a passenger. Not very often you see that on a car whatsoever, especially on a car prepared by Penske.
They have standing starts, and at the last race he competed in, he stalled it on the line. The pole sitter will not want that to happen again. This is race 17 of the 19 race schedule, and for the second time this year, we see standing starts. Kimball is in trouble. We're about to go into aborted start mode. And we saw this at Toronto in race 1 there.
Roll out forward, please. Beat the pace car in turn 2.
And they're holding him for a long time. Now we see green and they're going to stall. That's Hinchcliffe.
Oh, wow.
Wow, and contact. Ed Carpenter tags Hinchcliffe.
And that, you know what? That's really, really tough when you start back there in the back. Abort the start.
That's the voice of Larry Foyt talking to the 14 car.
If you can, you'll see Takuma Sato waving his hands. Please don't go. I am not squared up or ready to go.
So you simply make that he pulled into the wrong box.
He just pulled into the wrong box.
And then he stalled it trying to get into the right box.
Yeah.
I think if he would have kept it running, he could have got it in the box.
Well, I think he would have had a reverse. But remember, you can't go past the line and reverse up.
Dario Franchitti has troubles as well. You saw that pink car just a little further down. There's Dario. So not only did he get his hands jammed in the window after going around on the parade lap, he may have stalled it or has a clutch issue. Charlie Kimball had a clutch issue yesterday.
Vehicle, we'll take it back. Here's a replay.
Oh, Tony on the low side, and then what's ended up happening with Marco, he ends up just getting squeezed from Thomas Schechter, the 22 machine on the right-hand side. And so he ends up then getting into Tony, which then starts.
Now that we know that nobody was in that Porta-John, we can tell you that nobody was hurt in that Porta-John that got knocked over as a result. Let's check in. Well, there it is. Leader, he chose the outside lane. Oriol Servia trying to pick up his first win for Newman Haas Racing. Oh, and a spin all the way in the start. We've got cars going everywhere. And it includes Will Power. Danica Patrick spins. And you see Michael Andretti, he was complaining at the beginning of this because, and there's damage to Danica's car.
Moist track's probably just a little bit, that mist comes down. It doesn't take much with these slicks, Marty.
And this is really going to affect Will Power.
Here's another replay from our host broadcasters, Channel 10. Oh, Dominguez, the last car to arrive on the scene, scattering cars everywhere. Just a battering ram.
Oh my God! Someone was just hit.
Marty Roth.
Marty Roth just ran into Simon Morley, the crew chief of Thomas Schechter. But he actually hit the crew chief for Thomas Schechter's car, Simon Morley.
So now they will continue the work, and we'll get an update as soon as we can on Simon's condition. They're trying to get Roth's car out of the way. This is, oh, no, and then a slug on the helmet. That won't go over well with race officials and probably team members as well. And watch the right front.
He just gets him by the wing. Thank goodness he didn't get hit by the nose. And I spoke to Simon last night here. They were very excited about what was going on. Great experience, Formula One experience. He's been in the pit lane all over the world, and he probably knows exactly what happened there.
The pace car is out of control. The race is underway, but all eyes are on the photographer's stand at the foot of the straightaway. An unprecedented accident, and miraculously, no one fatally injured.
Of Joseph Newgarden's life.
You got the first three guys on the harder black tires. Will Power on warm soft reds. Hunter Ray to the inside.
No! what you've just seen.
Castroneves contact, Newgarden, Hinch, there goes Sato. They're plowing in, the track is blocked.
This is a nightmare. The track is almost blocked.